Hi, Diane here, and welcome to the silliest video I've made in a long time. Okay, so if you're looking at me right now and you're going, what is Diane up to now? Then you have not been paying attention because the first Mermaid Mystery comes out tomorrow, and so I am sporting a Mermaid Makeover. I thought you'd appreciate this, so the lengths I go to for you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Mermaid Mysteries. I think I've already told you that I was a competitive swimmer when I grew up, and I spent a lot of time in the pool. I spent a lot of time in open water swims. I used to swim in lakes and rivers and oceans and compete in just any kind of open water swim, kind of the longer the better. So I've been thinking a lot about that time of my life, about how comfortable I was always in the water. And even though it's not something I do now, I remember how great it felt to kind of be in the water, be in the ocean, be surrounded by this giant mass, and you realize how small we all are in this giant world and how much could be down there that we don't know about. And because I started thinking about that, I started naturally thinking about mermaids, because wouldn't everybody think about mermaids when they start thinking about that? I think so. So once I started thinking about them, I thought, well, I wonder if mermaids have mysteries to solve. And again, a totally normal question to ask. And I thought, well, they must, because we have mysteries. Why wouldn't they have mysteries? But their mysteries are going to be different because they're underwater and it's their life. So I checked out other mermaid things that existed in the written world, and I found a lot of half mermaid, half human things. And I thought, well, I don't want to do that. I want to go full on mermaid. So I went out looking for some mermaids, and I met three. They're sisters. And they were very, very chatty. You think that the mermaids are going to hide from people, but apparently not, because these three sisters decided they wanted to talk to me. They wanted to tell me all about their world. And I said, can I write this stuff down? And they said, yes, please. We want our stories to be out there for the humans to read. So I spent some time hanging out with them. They told me their stories. I wrote them down. And you are now going to benefit from that and get 3 mermaid mysteries. So you're getting 1 a month starting tomorrow, then 1 in June and 1 in July. And because it is 3 sisters, they are the daughters of the mother mermaid of Serenia. This is one of the many mermaid colonies in the ocean. They told me all about Serenia, so you'll find out about that. They told me about their friends, the other talking fish, so you're going to find out about them. And the 3 sisters are Ava, Zoe, and Kira. The first story you're going to get is Zoe's, and you might wonder why I didn't start with the oldest or the youngest. Well, frankly, it's kind of a Jan Brady thing. Poor Zoe, she never gets to go first because she's the middle sister, so I thought that would be the most fair thing to do. And she was so happy that I chose to tell her story first that she gave me a really great story about a shipwreck and a dead body and a human diver who maybe is, maybe isn't what he appears to be. So I really loved spending time with Zoe. So you're going to get her story tomorrow, and that is Tales from the Deep. And then the next one you're going to get is Kira. She's the baby. She is the one who's kind of the most into like makeup and jewelry and boys, but she's also a musician. And Kira's issue is that because she's the baby, nobody takes her seriously. They tend to treat her like the baby, and like she can't take care of herself. So by the end of her story, she really does have to prove a couple of things. She comes to view herself differently, and everybody in Serenia comes to view her differently too. So she has quite an emotional journey in her story. And then the last one will be Ava. And Ava is the oldest. She is the inheritor of the throne of Serenia when Mother decides to step down or something happens to her. And she spends a lot of time accompanying Mother to Poseidon's council meetings. And I'm not going to tell you much about Ava's story, but her challenge, of course, is that she was always groomed to be the next in line. So she kind of never got to enjoy all the fun things about being a mermaid. And she gets a little challenged in that capacity, that maybe she is a little too grown up for her own good. So 3 sisters, 3 mermaids, a whole underwater colony, great little stories. And I wanted them to be beach reads. So that's why they're coming out in summer in May, June, and July. So I hope you check out Tales from the Deep tomorrow. I will be sure to tell these 3 girls what you said about their stories. So be sure to let me know what you think, and I will pass it on to them because they're eagerly awaiting responses from the human world. Okay, so that is it for me. This is my 3rd take. I'm pretty sure this one's going to end up with outtakes because I forgot to turn the camera off, so you got to see a hairstyle change. So anyway, there is that to look forward to. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying all of this. And don't you love my pearls? I mean, attention to detail. It's underwater. It made sense. Okay, so that is it for me. I will talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Yep. Now, I gotta be honest, it looks a lot more extreme in person than it does on my screen right now. Looking at it on the screen, I kind of feel like I could go to the grocery store like this and people wouldn't even look twice at me. I don't know. Maybe I live in a little bubble. But okay, I don't really know what mermaid hair is. But frankly, I don't know. I could take it down. We could see that too. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I do have a wig. I don't know where it is. So, darn. I could go get... No, that would be a little much, I think. We're going to call it right there, Diane. No wigs for this video. Okay. It looks like I mean, I look totally the same as I always... Don't I? Do I really look? I think I look the same as I always do. Except my hair's up. Because honestly, I did not really... They didn't tell me what mermaid hair was. You know, that's the thing. These mermaids, they told me I needed scales, but they didn't really tell me what mermaid hair was. So that was a little bit of a problem. Okay, this is probably something I should not do while the camera's running, but don't you like my pearls? Attention to detail, you know, pearls, ocean, clams. See, I think about these things. Okay, let's see what we got down with this bird's nest. Oh, not bird's nest. Okay, there's my hair. Is that more mermaidy? I don't know, maybe I'll do another take with my hair down, see if we like that. I'm not sure. I think somebody should have told me what mermaid hair was. That's kind of a problem right now. I can't even, and you notice I can't wear my glasses on this video because it kind of ruins the whole mermaids thing. So, I don't know if I like that. That just looks like, yeah, let's put that back up. Okay. See what I do for you. What I go through for you. I mean, the sacrifices I make, the fool I make of myself to entertain you. There we go. That wasn't all that hard, was it? Okay, now you think I complained about my hair being hard and that was like the easiest thing in the world. And I'm still talking to you. You have no idea. I just talk to you when I'm filming and you don't even know that we're having a whole conversation. Okay. Let's do over.